of Santiago is #1. But people say your votes are not going to get counted. That's the name of the game. In Philippine politics, you're popular all over the country, but people may vote for you, but they won't count your vote. How are you going to guarantee that you have a fighting chance, at least?
I cannot guarantee anything at this stage. What I would like to do is, I would like to raise the inquiry among the Filipino constituency listening to this program this evening. Are we going to continue keeping Philippine elections purely meretricious? Are we going to vote for a person simply because we think he has the money to buy votes or has the capability to cheat the presidency for himself? Because if that is the intent of our elections in this so-called democracy, then we don't need national elections. What we must do then is identify the top dozen smugglers in the country and ask them to elect the next president among themselves, because he would be the richest man in the country if riches were the sole criterion, or if the sole criterion was the capability for cheating, then let's just ask the inmates of Muntinlupa to vote from among themselves the next president of the Philippines, because some of the most excellent, superb practitioners of cheating are right there. But that is not the intent of the elections. The intent of the elections in a democracy is to express the will of the people. And this will has been so repeatedly expressed that it comes as no surprise that the results have been maintained as of the latest nationwide presidential survey conducted by this radio network that you have just mentioned.
Okay, in Tagalog, no, I'm sure that there are a lot of people watching us. They're saying, oh nga, gusto kong iboto si Miriam Santiago, pero pag ibinoto ko, sayang lang eh. Hindi naman bibilangin, dadayain naman yan. Eh, ganun din naman, wala siyang organisasyon, wala siyang pera. Paano siyang lalabang kay Mitra, kay Cojuangco, kay Ramos? Eh, yung mga yan, may organisasyon, may pera, may grupo. O, anong sasabihin mo sa tao?
Kung pakikinggan natin ang mga traditional politicians o ang mga trapo, baliwala pala ang gusto ng ating sambayanan. Kung hindi, ang napakahalaga pala sa tingin ng mga trapo ay ang pera lamang o ang makinarya para pandaraya. Ngayon, ganyan na lang ba liit ang tingin natin sa mamamayang Pilipino? Ganyan na lang ba ang ating palakad na hindi na natin iniisip o sinusuri kung sino ang pinakamagaling o sino ang tao na dapat magiging pangulo ng ating republika, kung hindi tinitingnan lamang natin sino ba ang limpak-limpak ang pera niya para magamit niyang pambili ng boto, at hindi na ba natin titingnan saan niya kinuha yung pera niya? Kasi itong mga trapos na ito, pinagmamalaki nila, meron daw silang 10 bilyong pisong panggastos. Saan nila kinuha yan kung hindi nila ninakaw din nung nasa gobyerno sila? Yan bang mga uri ng pagtatanong ay kalimutan na lang natin, talikuran na lang natin at masisilaw na lang tayo sa pera nitong mga taong ito? Yun sana ang pakiusap ko sa sambayanan.